Ready? 3, 2, 1. Romeo, take me. I feel like I'm going slow.
Okay, I'll start the tempo.
All right. I got to see like one of these.
Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting.
Okay. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the.
Okay, it's only because I don't know the words. That's why I'm slowing.
Dude. Yeah, I can't.
All right. Your name?
Oh, my name is Roshan.
My name is Joncy, and this is the two different
podcasts.
Two different podcasts, David.
We were close. Hey, we were getting better though.
I didn't know that we were trying to say it at the same time.
But that's because you did it before.
Yeah.
See, I was trying to. We're learning.
Maybe by episode 50.
Episode 50. If we're not sponsored by episode 50,
then we're done.
No, we're not done. I'm just throwing hands. The metaphorical hands that I always say I'm gonna throw.
Speaking of hands, a lot happened this past weekend.
Yo,
everyone's been. So to preface it, I understand that this has been a topic of discussion in a lot of groups.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I do enjoy the commentary that people have for it.
Dude, the internet remains undefeated in like how the memes that come from it.
Oh, unbelievable! So quick.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just saying, like, how are you so creative?
Yeah. No, I agree. It's so quick how people think.
Oh yeah.
Quicker than the way we're talking right now.
Dude, yeah. Okay. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Chris Rock.
Even say on the top. We're talking about the what happened at the Oscars.
Listen, I have it in our Notion. The funny thing is, the moment it happened, I literally went to our Notion app and I was like, Will Smith slaps the fuck out of Chris Rock.
And then I think a couple days later I went to go put that in.
I think it was the next day or like within hours.
Maybe, yeah.
And dude, I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was a joke. Like,
I thought it was a bit.
Like, because it doesn't look like Chris Rock got slapped. Like actually got slapped.
His reaction,
yeah,
is what threw it off.
Yeah,
like if it was a bit and he was trying to push it off that was real. Like Chris Rock, you did a bad job.
Yeah, dude, my man took that slap well.
Yeah.
Like, dude, listen, if I got slapped that, you'd see my eyes watering.
I would start crying. I would be so frustrated. I wouldn't know how to react.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten slapped before?
In the face? No.
Man.
Honestly, okay, sorry, not like actually, but like you know how like sometimes like I feel like you have slapped me. Like this is a joke.
Oh yeah, like one of those like love taps.
Exactly, like super like even then I'm like I start tearing.
Really? Oh my God. Yo, like, damn, I'm sorry.
No. It's more like I just don't understand. Dude, it's literally out of misunderstanding. I start tearing up.
Dude, you just go to the bathroom and you're just looking in the mirror and you're crying.
I'm just tearing up. And I'm sad. I don't know why. It's just an instant. It's like I don't know. Maybe I never got slapped in the face by my parents.
Oh, dude, I've never gotten slapped in the face by my parents.
But I definitely got hit by my parents.
Oh yeah, we got
something about that.
Beat.
Any kind of just
physical pain. Mm-hmm.
It's just like you're just crying. Like, right after your parents hit you when you're younger, you just cried, right? There's never been an instance where you.
Dude, I'm trying my best not to cry.
No, I want them to know that they are.
No, dude, I'm out here like yo, my like face will like pucker, and I'll like try once that tear drops, I know I've like lost.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, this shit ain't falling down.
So it's crazy that Will Smith went up there, slapped him, and he took it, and like he remained calm.
Oh, dude, props to Chris Rock. You know he has like
Stand-up?
Like a tour coming up, and his sales rose up like crazy.
I'm sure.
Dude, Chris Rock on the low should be thanking Will Smith.
That's why I have a slight conspiracy that either the Oscars kind of like not planned it,
yeah,
or two, like they were trying to both hype themselves up.
See, the only thing why I don't agree with that is because if you see the full clip, you see Will Smith actually laughing at the G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah.
And then Jada's just sitting there like, I'm not.
I wish there was a view of the camera of it was just dumb too the whole time.
Yeah, but see, I think there is,
and they just kind of
yeah. But you know, Will Smith also dropped out of the
Academy,
the Academy, which I didn't know you could actually do.
I think I don't think Jada's in the Academy.
I really don't know. I didn't even know it was like something you could drop out of.
It is like I just can't believe that happened. Like everything he said afterwards,
mm-hmm.
like it's just like I wish I was in that room to witness that happen.
Dude, did you see the actress behind them?
Lupita?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her face, she was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh. And I was like, yep.
So they asked him to leave,
Yeah, and he didn't.
and he didn't. And I guess like if it was the people like running the Oscars or the Academy, they probably knew that he won
Oh,
Best
yeah.
Actor.
Hey,
So-
we gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
And then they go, okay, and they just walked
Oh,
away.
all right. Dude, see what makes it worse is that like he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock and he was like, I'm good, I'm gonna stay right here. And then wins the award.
He wins the award, and then he doesn't apologize.
No, didn't he apologize?
Not to Chris. Not
Not to
during
Chris
his
Rock.
speech.
Yeah. No, he didn't apologize to Chris Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, which is, I think that's why. I honestly, if he did that, I don't think it would have been that big of a deal because that's
Dude,
what everyone's
nah, I don't
saying.
agree.
Maybe I don't know.
Nah, listen. The only reason why I disagree with that is because like when you go to these things or when you're in that industry, I think you have to at least acknowledge and to some extent accept that jokes are going to be made at your expense.
So that's
right?
a $1 million question. Do you think what Will Smith was right?
Oh, hell no.
Right.
First of all, Jada cheated on your ass, right? You're taking L's every second you're with this girl. Any
Yeah.
moment after, when you defend her honor, just know that August Alsina is sitting there somewhere laughing.
I don't know who that. I know who August is because of this stuff, but I don't know who he is outside of.
Dude, August Alsina is like an R&B singer. No, I wouldn't say R&B, but he's like a
Gotcha.
pretty well-known
He's friends
singer.
with, he's friends with the son, right? He's like a son's age.
Oh, I have no idea. No, I think he's
James'
older.
age?
No, he's older. But dude, the fact that he released Entanglements right after, one of the most power play moves I've ever
Oh,
seen in my
yeah.
life. And that song was a banger.
Really?
It was actually so good. Played in the background of
Yeah.
this. You'll just see
I know
when
the
he
fake
comes
version.
in. The fake version.
There's like one. It's so stupid. It's so. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just her saying entangle it, entangle it.
Oh no,
It's like
no,
a- it's like a TikTok.
it's an actual song, and Rick Ross even has a verse on it. And I'm like, damn, you had this ready, or you made this in a day? Because if you made it in a day, that is all the more dope,
That's why I think some things are planned. Pandemic? Question mark.
dude. Or do you think like I really just like think people are that creative? Like you saw the meme where they make Chris Rock Marty.
There's a good way they commentate, like they're creative after the fact something happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I think it's like the catalyst
Right.
for your creative mind.
You're saying they say thing of Marty, like the fish,
No, you know when they made Chris Rock Marty from
the zebra from
the
Madagascar?
zebra and Will Smith the fish.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I would have never thought to do that.
Oh, that's the first thing I thought of. It's the
The first thing you thought of, but not the first thing you did. Right? Oh yeah, I thought of that easy.
I just didn't know how to do it.
Uh-huh.
No, but there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, dude,
there's
people are mad creative.
there's like these 5 black guys that made like a TikTok
Mhm.
minutes after. It was pretty funny.
See, people are so like on
So
top of it.
quick.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm out here just running to my system like, yo, did you see this shit?
Yeah. I was upset. You didn't see it live, did you?
No.
No, yeah. I was sad that I didn't see it like on TV. Cause like you know like the Moonlight thing that happened a few years
Yeah,
back?
dude.
I remember watching that like watching it happen,
Mhm.
and it was funny because you saw people flustered
Yeah.
in the background, but I felt like I was part of the discussion. But this time I was more of a
You were more of like the
a listener. I was catching up, which
Yeah.
I wasn't. I like to be the
Oh, you weren't used to being the listener?
no why.
Oh no, you just said it in a way. I just wasn't used to that. Oh, you want to hear something crazy? Daylight savings is over.
That no like the Senate passed it, right? Not the House.
God, I'm gonna expose myself. Yeah. This a bill becomes a state. Yeah.
Oh man, that good old adage: when a bill becomes a state.
Dude, I don't know what happens. Listen. I remember we all
Good old
remember
Bill on
watching the
Capitol Hill.
Schoolhouse of Rock videos.
Schoolhouse of Rock.
Damn it! I played myself. What's it called?
Oh wait, no, you are right. Schoolhouse
Oh,
of Rock.
all right. Kiss my ass. Schoolhouse of Rock. You're thinking of School of Rock.
School of Rock. Damn it, dude.
Oh God, dude. See, I'm like
No,
trained now.
Schoolhouse Rock. So we were both wrong.
I was close. All right. Of was the word I missed. Your laugh made me instantly just be like, I
It's
was
the
wrong.
power of the laugh. What was it?
Is the power of what?
The laugh.
The laugh. Oh, I heard left, and I was like, wait,
It's the
what?
power of the laugh.
Oh yeah.
Because for some reason people really just like second guess themselves.
Oh yeah. When someone laughs at what you're like doing, I'm just like, oh shit. But yeah, we all watched those Schoolhouse Rock videos.
Schoolhouse Rock, yeah.
God, I'm really sorry for everyone watching this and listening when you hear me talking so slow.
Romeo.
Oh yeah, but isn't it crazy? Daylight savings is over. Well, I already take it. As it's
A few
over.
states already have done it.
Oh really?
Yeah, like
I had no idea.
Arizona, in some parts of Arizona, it's really confusing. In some parts of Arizona, they don't observe daylight savings. So there's
Wouldn't that
points.
be crazy?
There's
Like,
points in time when you're in Indiana. When you
Really?
when you go towards Michigan,
Mhm.
it changes like 3 or 4 times your time.
wow,
Yeah.
damn. I just tweak, but actually, I'm low key. I kind of wish it was still there.
Why? Because like, it's like a point in the year where you like, oh, this is spring,
Yeah,
this is summer. Oh, now it's the sucky.
yeah,
time of
and
the
then
year.
like I always look forward to like now, like when we gain that hour.
Yeah, we turn it back. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
agree.
and I'm just like, yo, the sun is back.
In the morning.
Even like at night, like now, like the sun is out until like 7:30.
Oh, you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, yo, like we lost an hour, but like we gained an hour of sunlight. Like the park, we can go to the park. We can be out, and there'll still be sun.
How often are you at the park?
I think pretty often, like especially in the summer. Like me and my friends always go like hoop.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forgot you actually do. You
Yeah.
actually play basketball.
Yeah, you were about to roast me right there. How often do you go to the park?
Yeah, daylight savings. So for me, I don't care about daylight savings, but I do. Sorry, right now it's daylight savings, right? And what happens after August?
After August, the
What's
clock goes
Back an hour?
one. Yeah.
So what? We're not saving daylight anymore.
So it has something to do with farmers.
No, yeah, I know why daylight savings exists, but anyways, the whole reason why daylight savings happens in August or the time clock changes
It's
so
because
that there's
winter's coming.
and there's more sunlight. There's more.
Hey, you like that? I was like, dude, I was trying to do it all ominous.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God, the last season.
So
fucked me
bad,
up.
yeah.
It fucked me up. Dude, the thing is, I watched the first, whatever, like 4 in like a matter of a week.
It was so good.
Dude, it took me like 5 times to get into it.
Oh, really?
Dude, that first episode, it takes a lot out of you.
Wait, sorry, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm really hoping. I
Wait,
think
you haven't seen Game of Thrones?
No, I have.
Oh, I was about to be
I
like,
think I
wait,
really
what?
hope Ned Stark. I can't wait to see his whole storyline progress in the whole show.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. If you
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, the guy who you think the main character is just dies.
Is not, yeah.
He
That
dies
dude-
in the first
but,
episode.
dude,
And he's great because he was in Lord of the Rings. Man, who played Ned Stark?
that's why he's great.
Yeah, kind of. No,
I actually have never seen Lord of the Rings.
you what?
Yeah.
Oh, and you haven't seen any of the Harry Potters, right?
Shut up. What? I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, right? I'm not a classless man out here.
Classless.
Lord of the Rings, I'm good.
Oh man, Lord of the Rings is so good. I mean, it's one of my favorite.
It's one of your favorites?
Like in terms of series, sorry, like movie series, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying each individual movie stands well? Or is it a collection of all of them?
Oh
that
yeah.
makes it-
No, all
You
individually-
didn't, or did you agree to both of those? statements?
all individually.
You just said, oh yeah.
all individually are great, and the whole series is great.
Okay. You know, guys, can we talk about if you guys are watching this video? I feel very vulnerable right now because you guys are
In the room,
in the room. You know, like you can see there's 2 beds. I don't just sleep on one bed or the other on the day. It feels like-
Preston walks in every day. Which bed am I sleeping on tonight?
No, actually, I share a room with my brother. So like right now, you get to see a little bit of what happens. Clearly, we don't share a bed, but
It's very clear that you guys want to make sure that you guys don't share a bed.
yeah, there's a clear separation.
I like love being in your house.
Really?
I don't know if I told you. I love being in.
No, you haven't, but I appreciate that.
I love the energy. It's because like there's so many people here.
Oh, because it's like chaotic energy. I feel
Yeah, yeah. Like even like just watching you guys interact with each other, like your mom and like your siblings. I love it.
because we all act like kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For me, it's just by myself. I just act like a kid by myself.
But see, yeah, because you are by yourself, which not that I'm roasting you, it just kind of like sucks, right?
It does suck. Yeah. Oh, now that I have a dog, it's kind of nice. But it's not like he's not talking to me.
Hey, yo, Toast, how's your day been, bro? Rough.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you. Yo, dude, do you bet on March Madness?
Okay, no, I don't understand how. If I wanted to, I don't understand how to sports bet. Like any kind of playbook, I don't know how to do it.
Sports betting is so much fun.
There's
guys.
like
Don't do it,
parlays.
but it's
Like,
so
what am I,
much
a
fun.
pirate now? Like, what is that? I don't get
Hey,
it.
good Pirates of the Caribbean reference right there. I appreciate that.
You think that's a Pirates of the Caribbean reference? It's
That
not
is.
a Pirates reference.
I'm sorry, I don't know many pirates out here. Do you? Yo, come closer to the mic. People got to hear your laugh. Dude,
I
people
feel
genuinely love your laugh.
I think people get tired of it. I get tired of it when I hear it.
Nah, if you're listening to the podcast, you enjoy the laugh. But yeah, March Madness is crazy. It's not even the betting part of it. It's like making a bracket. And everything.
Yeah. So in high school, I would make a bracket. The thing is, like the people I surround myself with,
Yeah.
none of them make brackets.
Dude, I make a bracket almost every year, and every year Gonzaga really fucks me up.
In 2013, I remember when Butler went really far.
Butler went to the
They went to 4.
no, they went to the championship. Yeah.
And that was probably my last year because I was like, oh, this is the best I can ever do.
That was your last year?
I had them going in the Final Four.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, this is it. I can never make a better bracket than this.
Oh, who knows?
It was like Butler in Connecticut, I think.
Bro, but what's crazy is like even after I think after the first day, there's only 161 like still 161 brackets
high,
that were still good.
Right? Like perfect bracket, 160
Out of 7 million.
That's pretty high. Like I think every year it right, 160 is pretty high.
I don't know. I just know like out of what 7 million ish.
It's just, it's almost the probability of getting a perfect bracket is insane.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
But Warren Buffett, I think he's still offering that $1 million prize if you do.
Is he offering a prize?
I think he used to, or he still does. Like if you can create the perfect bracket, he'll pay you for it.
It's 1 in 9 quintillion.
Damn, props to you for reading it as 9 quintillion.
It says 9 quintillion, right?
Dude, I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, wait, this is 100, 1,000 million.
Dude, yeah, I had to think about the numbers in my head so I could say it.
Funny. 1 in 9.2 quintillion.
That's crazy.
Do you remember the Disney Channel movie Quints?
Dude, I didn't have cable when I was growing up, bro. I had to watch everything on Toonami or Disney XD online.
Like Toonami's cable, Disney XD online.
Which sounds like a X-rated thing when you think about
Disney
it.
XD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the skater. Only skaters watch Disney XD.
Oh, I meant more.
Like X-rated?
Yeah. That's what I was like, wait, that's such a weird website to create it as, but
who's the first person that you fell in love with?
Jesus.
Nice.
Thank you. Who's the
but
first
we all know
person
the
you
first
fell
person
in
for
love
you.
with? What?
I got that out.
No, you can leave that in there.
She'd kill me. No, I'm not scared of you.
Yo. Just cut out that one part,
Yeah.
and then leave that in there.
I'll like beat the name.
Yeah. That way, if you want to really listen to it, it's on the Patreon. Oh my god, that was good.
Okay, is there anything? Okay, I don't think there's anything that you can ask me that I would be like, no, I'm not answering that. If like I listen to it back, I might cut it out because like I don't know, I feel a little weird. But is there anything that you wouldn't want me asking you?
I think that's a tough question to ask because then like
is there anything off limits? And sorry, like and you can always say like, hey, cut it out.
Oh yeah, I'm going to.
But I'm saying like even like you don't even want me like talking about it, even amongst you and I.
I think you have free reign to ask.
Sure.
I think the only thing that are off limit are things that'll affect other people.
Right.
For me at least, because like if say you're asking me, yo, what happened with
so and so.
so and so, if I tell you the story and that's and whatever's happening with so and so is continuously going on,
Right.
and I know that'll have an adverse effect, I'd rather just not say it.
Right. No, I get it.
Which is crazy because I feel like I'm pretty low key, but I'm open to talk about something if you.
I think you are open, but at the same time, I'm like I never, you never know.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Hey, you can just tell me now.
Hey, just mute the podcast right now. A few people, a few of our listeners are getting a little gifts.
Yes.
Soon.
So we're not gonna say where you can find the surprise or how you can get it, but we've been dropping hints in different avenues.
Yeah. But the last one was super obvious.
Yeah, because Roshan posted.
Dude, Joncy texted me. He's like,
why did you?
Dude, because I feel like you have to give people.
No,
you have to be super
totally,
obvious for
I
people
totally get it. And even then, no, not. Even then, so many people replied.
Dude, the real ones answered, and I was like, "Yo, I appreciate it."
So yeah, we have a little game going on where we'll drop like, hey, like if you do this, this, and this, and like show us, we'll send you something.
Mm-hmm.
And so we finally got the things to send.
Yeah, right. Wait, did they arrive?
They come on Monday.
Okay, yeah. I still have to order my thing, but
oh, your little chickens. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, your little. And I'll put a picture up of
your penis.
Have you ever sent a picture of your dick to anyone?
Hell no.
We were talking. Yeah, that's a little.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the penis is not an attractive body part on a male.
Why you gotta send them to you?
I mean, come on now, say less. Man, that was super gay. Hey, but we're all inclusive here. So.
Those donuts I got you.
We're kind of fire.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Dude, you want to know something funny? Do you like Boston cream donuts?
Yeah, but I think it's funny that you like things named John in your mouth.
I was actually gonna make a joke about that because there was this video one time about like a burger and like it had like cheese in it, so when you bit into it, it would like explode. And the most liked comment was like, "Man, I don't want no burger nutting in my mouth." And from then on,
burger from where?
From then on, I'm like, "Yo, I cannot have anything explode in my mouth like that." So
like Gushers. You're gonna
no,
tell
Gushers
me?
are different. Gushers are different.
I was gonna say,
I'm talking about like a donut. Like I can't have like a Boston cream nutting in my mouth at this point.
Why?
Because that's literally all I.
So like a jelly donut. You can't do jelly donut.
Oh, I actually just hate jelly donuts.
What, dude? Honestly, the thing is like you get the most bang for your buck with.
You're going for the bang for the buck
for a thing in your donut.
Oh, you mean a thing in your mouth?
Yeah, you're the one.
Sorry, there's not a lot of room there.
If people ask for a Long John, I'm just like, dude, you got some trauma in you.
Trauma, dude. A Long John is fire.
Why? Oh, what about regular donut?
See, it just doesn't hit in my head.
No, I get
in
why.
My head,
in your head, you like things that are phallic entering your mouth. You're like, oh man, it's like someone saw it done. It's like, oh, this isn't dick shaped enough.
Dick shaped enough. What do you mean? Man, I can't even think of a good rebuttal at this point. Dude, I think I'm getting more bang for my buck with the Long John as opposed to a circular donut.
The surface area?
Yeah.
The circumference of it?
The circumference of the circle. And the fact that you're losing the middle of that
That's
donut,
why I think like Boston cream jelly filled donuts you get the most.
Yeah, because you like your mouth getting filled with cream.
Do you like it when your food mixes in together? Like at Thanksgiving, when you have like mashed potatoes, stuffing, other stuff.
Wow, mashed potatoes and stuffing.
Because I love those two things. Turkey.
I actually don't like stuffing.
What?
It's just bread. Like
that's what makes it so good.
Nah.
Bread?
But nah, I actually don't like my stuff mixing like that. I think it comes from like eating like rice and chore and everything, you know? Rice and chore say the same thing. Rice and chore.
That's why you don't like it?
No, that's why I like it. Because you know when you eat chore, like everything's mixed together. Yeah. That.
But do you like it? So like I like it when like something's super sweet or like so the snow it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Right? And then like the spiciness of the chicken.
It like cuts it.
It does something to it.
Cuts it.
Something to like a molecular level.
No, it cuts it.
Oh, maybe.
No, like, no, it actually does cut it.
It cuts the heat down?
Yeah.
It's still spicy.
Yeah.
That
not as spicy as Mad Dog 357. Right?
Dude, that one.
Yeah. And if you want to know what we're talking about, watch it on the Patreon.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, dude. Oh, it's not in that video, dude. But when I threw up, did we talk about this on the last episode?
Maybe we did.
It's hard for me to like eat ice cream.
Now?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, do you
I have
get
like
that?
now I have like an aversion to it.
Does that happen? Like, I wouldn't say. I don't
Now
think
with
you
anything
normally.
else.
No, like say like you were eating and then you threw up like pizza. Would you have? Do you think you'd have an adverse effect to
It's
that?
never happened to me before.
Wow,
Yeah.
that actually sucks because the ice cream you bought
Actually,
was
maybe
fire.
it has. I remember like after Halloween, I ate a Milky Way and I got sick.
Dude, Milky Way, because Milky Way is trash.
Sucks. Yeah, no, exactly. No,
You must have been starving.
yeah, it was like it's like that last batch of candy you get in Halloween.
No, the worst ones
Yeah,
where
it's
you
like
save for
Three
later.
Musketeers,
God.
Milky Way.
Who gives out those candies?
The worst. Well, what's your worst candies in Halloween?
My worst candy from my
Like,
worst. I almost said my worst
when
candy
you get,
from
when you're
Halloween.
at Halloween and you're nearing the end of your bucket. What's like the candy that remains?
What's that candy that drops? Do you know what
Oh,
I'm
it literally just drops. It's like a yellow box and
Yeah. That shit. Because I wouldn't even eat it. I would
But
literally.
that's like a gummy.
But it was so bad. Like all I would do is I would take toothpicks and like build like houses with it. That's what I'd do. I'd build shapes and crap.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Too.
Yeah. Oh, yo, do you remember when we went to Mark Twain, like that after school program where we would make like where we just it would be like an after school thing?
Keep talking. And
Okay, so like one year, I remember making a gingerbread house with like one of the teachers, and I remember this gingerbread house being fire.
Oh,
So
I
like
remember
we had to leave it at school, and so I'm like, yo, like I really want to show everyone. Let me take it home. So I take it home. I show them like my family. I show my friends, and I'm like hype. So like in the morning, you have to wait in like your line of like what grade you're in.
Mhm.
So we're waiting there, and like I drop my gingerbread house. And I remember just sitting there crying
You cried.
because I would, dude, because it was like the pinnacle of my life right there. I was like, yo,
That's like the
nothing
best
could
thing
get
That's
nothing
the
could
best
get
thing
better
I've
than
ever
this,
done. Is this?
and it just fell. I was so sad. You know what's crazy? I think, and I don't know. I think we're both on the same page, and I'm just gonna assume for you, we might be doing one podcast a week now.
That's the plan. That's the hope.
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
You know why? It's literally after the Will Smith slap, where I
Well,
was
because
like,
now these guys have to wait 6 days,
Yeah.
2 weeks after it happened.
yeah, and I'm just like, damn.
No,
like,
yeah, I agree.
What?
Do you think that if we didn't meet the way we met, we would still be friends?
Thanks to Alwyn for giving us this question. No, I don't think we'd be friends.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be friends either. We're not in any of the same circles. I wouldn't even know you.
You know what it'd be? It would be like, hey, I'm Roshan.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. And I'm like, yo, fuck that Joncy
That's
dude,
'cause
bro.
they
Like, I
always
can't
make fun of
stand
His
him.
laugh sucks. He dresses like an idiot.
God, I'm like, what's he wearing out here?
Why is he dressed like he's camouflaging with a blueberry farm?
A blueberry farm? Oh my god. This dude said blueberry farm. No, but and it's not. I don't think it's even like a mean thing to you.
No,
like,
not at all.
like,
There would be no opportunity for us to hang
yeah.
out or meet.
But I feel like at the point where like I don't make a lot of like new friends out here.
I'm sure it's hard for you.
Huh?
I'm sure it's hard for
Oh yeah. But like, do you feel the same way? Like, I don't feel like in the past year I don't think I've made like a new friend.
you. No, yeah. I've made new friends.
Yeah. Like it's like I got my friends.
Yeah. I'm not like seeking out to make new friends.
And I don't think even like naturally. Like if I meet someone, I'll be like
I think because of work,
Mhm.
maybe kind of. Like I would
But
say
see,
all
those
my-
are like work friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Plus, I feel like all the people you work with are like old.
Yeah, but there are people that I would, if they asked me to hang out, I would hang out. But yeah, I don't think we would be friends. And but you know what? I thought you were gonna say yeah, we would be
Really, dude.
friends.
Damn, you were kind of hoping,
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I would be friends with you for sure.
bro. What? Nah. See, the thing is, we're just too different.
And not just to talk about the show. Yeah, we're very different people.
Yeah.
Like not outside of our like mutual set of friends. We
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
We don't really like
We don't have like intersecting friend groups.
intersect
Yeah.
friends much. Yeah.
Wow. Which is yeah. I mean, yeah.
Right. Like we don't. I don't. You know, we don't go to Martha anymore.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
I'm still a member,
Roast is
but
roast
I
is
just haven't been there in a while. God forgive me.
But even then, like, that's it. Like you hang out with your boys, like basketball boys, and
hmm My basketball
Your
boys.
people.
I hang out with the basketball boys.
The basketball boys at the park.
Like I'm never the one.
You're
I'm,
hanging out with the same set of people.
no, no. Like I'm not. I'm not the one to like plan something.
Oh, okay.
Like my friends have to be like, "Yo, let's do something," and I'll be like, "Okay."
All right.
Because it's just a lot. My bed is too comfy. Like
Honestly, dude, the Saturdays when you have like no plans till like 6 or 7 p.m.
mhm.
and you're just in bed for the whole day. But you
It's-
play
it's
ball.
amazing.
You play ball in the morning a lot.
Yeah. What time is it? Because I'm gonna. Not right now, but I'll be going to ball at like an hour and a half. But we used to hoop at like 7, 9 in the morning.
Yeah, but now you guys go at like
10 to 12. You gotta show these young bucks that I still got it.
Do you remember when you were a young buck? I don't know.
Dude, I actually do. I was trash.
Do you like look back to like you don't look at game tape, but like do you look back at like how you used to play?
Yeah. I think about like how I played last week.
Really?
Okay.
I used to, so like you think about like when you mess up, you think about it a lot. It's in terms of basketball.
Yeah.
terms
I mean,
of
in terms of
basketball-
anything, like if I take in like a quote unquote L, it'll just like be in the back of my mind. It's the worst when I'm showering.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll be like, so we played basketball on Monday and we lost by like 2 points, and it was a super intense game. So like I go home, this is like a day or two later. It's like on Wednesday, right? So I'm like showering, and all that's replaying in my mind is any like missed shot and the last bucket that the other team made, and I'm just mad. I'm just mad in the shower. Like it's like a sore spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you like being made fun of? Sorry, not like. Are you okay with being made fun of?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been made fun and you're like, that was too far?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Have you?
Not really. Not like made fun of. No. But like, if people are like, honestly, like when people are discussing like with me like a sensitive topic, I'm like, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Oh, because there's no comedy behind it.
There's no
'Cause
if
it's
it's
like real.
for fun. I'm in.
Yeah.
If it's like to talk about it for the sake of talking, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to.
Like if I were to talk to you about, okay, like Joncy, can we talk about this real quick?
Yeah.
You'd be more worried as if I was like, I'm like, damn,
I'm like,
Joncy, I
"Man,
can't believe you did that
about
shit.
What? Yeah, no, exactly.
No, I get it.
It's the non-confrontational thing in me.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to confront the person or my own feelings.
yeah. I was about to bring up the beef we once had.
I mean, that's fine because I think that's funny to me.
That's not
That whole
But if I'd come up to him like, yo, Joncy, we got to talk.
about
I
that.
feel like at some point you felt really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt bad because you were upset.
Hell yeah, I was upset.
And I'll be honest, I just don't understand why.
You still don't understand why? Are you dumb?
I don't. I really don't. Why? I
You
understand why.
don't understand.
I
why.
understand why
I don't know how many times I've explained it to you.
Why the other person would be upset, but I don't understand why you are upset.
I'm upset. I was upset because you took an action that you had no part in that taking.
Okay.
Like your action is what was made
It impacted
person
you.
A do it.
Wait, what?
You confirming something that you had not heard from me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Everything,
Put someone else in a
In a
compromising
situation.
position as well as myself.
but not you.
Yes, you did. Dude, if anyone came up to if someone tells you something like that and you don't feel the same way, what do you do?
I'm like smiling at Roshan.
You can't. I'm just
Roshan's dead faced right now. He's like actually mad, and I just grin.
you know, like when you like put yourself back in that time
That
frame.
time, yeah.
Dude, I remember being so mad.
Yeah, it was a bad time, and because we were hanging out a lot at that time around that,
Yeah.
and they just stopped.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like, what are you mad at me? I didn't do anything.
Nah, y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, I admit I was upset that it made things weird.
I was upset
I
that it
can't,
made
I can't
things-
even
Shut
I can't even get myself to say it. Yeah, I was sad that you were sad, but beyond that, I don't know.
I wasn't sad. I was mad.
Oh, sorry, mad,
Yeah. No, I wasn't. Oh my god, I can't believe. No, I was pissed.
man. Okay, but if I did that right now,
I'd still be pissed.
oh, okay.
What do you mean? Okay, why are you dismissing it as if it's nothing? What do you
No,
mean?
I'm saying okay.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
God,
Roshan's getting mad at me again.
God, Joncy out here telling people false things.
At the time, I thought it was a truth, and it was a truth for everyone's betterment.
No, it wasn't. Whose betterment?
If it was true,
If it was true, but you didn't even hear it from me. You heard it from someone else, and you were like, "Damn, this is facts." Listen, guys, if you want the real story, comment down below on the YouTube video, and we'll post it on Patreon.
How do we make things? How do we become friends again?
You know, time heals all wounds.
Was it that? Was it just time?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't recall the time. Because it was like a year.
But dude, mind you, this was like
2014.
yeah, like
It was
8 years ago.
Senior. Don't say that.
It was a long
Don't
time.
say 8 years.
Why?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
8 years ago. My high school reunion is coming up 8 years ago.
On a side note, would you go to your high school reunion?
I might. If I was like married.
If you were married?
If I was married, maybe I would.
So you can flaunt something. You'd be like, hey, yo, look at my wife.
Would you go?
No.
Because your school's humongous.
Yeah, plus you only had like 10 people go to your school anyways.
Yeah, I like the people I went to school with.
Hey, I'm still friends with my high school friends.
No, but like everyone. Like there wasn't a kid. Like there's probably kids in your school that you didn't like.
There was one kid who didn't like me.
Why?
I have no idea. He just hated my ass. Like actually.
Was he brown?
Yeah.
A brown on brown. Was he like Malayali or
Nah, it was like
Indo-Pak?
North Indian. I really don't know what he was, North Indian or Paki, but apparently this dude hated
Paki?
me.
Is that what people say for Pakistan?
Yeah, Pakistan.
Like it's so weird because people in Pakistan hate Indian people. But you know that one TikTok of those kids going up to that lady?
I'll give my life for Pakistan.
Yeah, and they're talking about bombing India.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's so many people like I want to be a pilot.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and destroy India. Strong army, whoa, great!
Things out of context.
Right.
It's hilarious.
The auntie just kept saying grape.
Wow. Wait, what?
Yeah, instead of saying great, at least like that's what the subtitles say.
Mm.
It'll go grape. Oh, grape!
Yeah, dude. Damn.
Yeah. All right, so this week we are pushing. What are we pushing first? Patreon. We use for Patreon, Insta, Twitter.
Why did I say that? Say that again. Sorry, I was reading.
You just wrote Twitter, Insta, like what?
Oh, so I wanted to push our socials, you know. So we do have the Patreon. I don't. Why does that need explaining?
I was like, what on Insta do you want to push?
So I know we only have
These are well-known platforms.
the one video on Patreon right now, which, to be honest, you forgot to title it.
What did I title it? Unedited title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a series I'm doing.
Oh, I was okay. I'm like, dude, you have a different title on YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, we gotta upload YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, so push the Patreon. The Hot Ones clips and content are coming soon.
Yes.
This week.
This week.
And then, hit the follow, share button on the Insta. We have 2 reels and more reels coming soon. We'll give
Twitter.
you a sneak peek.
Funny tweets.
Yeah, I do. I found my Twitter.
On yours?
Yeah, I have my Twitter.
It's like Roche 454, right? Oh, sorry.
045.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
it's 045.
Yeah, follow us on Insta, Twitter. We don't have a Facebook because
I don't want to support the Zuck outside of Insta.
Yeah, outside of Insta, we ain't supporting Meta. Am I missing any socials?
No.
Oh, follow us, and add this podcast to your library so you can get weekly updates on when we do update our videos.
And please go on Apple Podcasts and leave a review.
Absolutely, please.
A 5-star and a written review, that'd be great. We'll read it on the episode.
Mm-hmm. And then follow us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Comment on things you want us to talk about.
Or roast us. Not too much, because
we do have egos that we would like to protect as much.
Please.
Very delicate and
fragile egos.
I could do another.
I got you.
That was very soft.
And then yeah, we'll push out more videos on there and stuff.
You want to talk about this Denver thing?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Hold on, let me just old man knees. Oh my god.
Do we have time?
Yeah. What time is it? How long have we been recording?
56 minutes. Okay, so maybe 46 minutes.
Yeah, we got time.
We don't have to wait for.
Steve hasn't come through yet.
All right, cool.
Once he comes through, that'll be our cutoff.
That's
and we're done. How do you want to start off this Denver story?
Okay, so a couple years, last year,
Was it really last year?
2021.
Wow.
Why do you think-
It
you
seems
feel like
so much longer.
Like it was.
Like I want to say like 2 years ago.
It does feel like I was gonna say it felt like it was more recent, but it was it does feel a while ago. We and our mutual friends, we call ourselves the Rangers.
I actually take credit for that name. Or was it
Mighty Martha Rangers?
Was it me? It was either me, Josh, or Udgy. One of the three.
I think it was you. But
Yeah.
I think like you said it and then Josh like ran.
Josh ran with it and
Yeah.
he made it what it is.
Right.
Oh,
Or
side
maybe
note,
was
side
it
note.
Nate?
Huh?
Was it Nate?
Damn.
I don't know.
What? Hey, we can go back in the records. Also, I watched Succession.
And
I can't do it.
why?
8. I don't know why.
Wait, what episode are you on?
I got through episode 1.
Dude, you can't do that. You have
Okay,
to
Okay. Hey, yo.
you have
hey, yo.
to keep watching it.
Dude, I just wasn't like the theme of the episode. I just wasn't a fan of. Like, it's a very serious movie, right? TV show.
It's just like crazy, and I don't know if this is a good representation of how rich people are, but their life is so exorbitant. It is crazy if this is how they live their lives.
We'll be there one day.
No,
Support us on the Patreon.
that's like generational wealth.
That's what we're trying to get at, bro.
Yeah. So if anything happens, our great kids might be doing the things.
Our grandkid, bro. I'm trying to get to a point where
You don't know what generational wealth means?
No, I do. I'm saying I'm trying to get to that point now where I can create generational.
Oh
wealth.
yeah. But we'll
Ah,
never.
yeah, damn, I
we'll
didn't even get my
never-
sentence out before you started that roast.
We won't have the fruit of it. Like we'll be the ones working.
Yeah.
I want to be there on the receiving side
Sounds like, why did my grandparents come here
Yeah.
35,000 years ago?
and create railroad tracks.
God, isn't that crazy? Like some like Malu's like grandparents came here first, and the parents were born and raised here.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, wow, like you got a whole
You just
generation
a whole
before
leg
me.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
back
I
to
feel
the
like
Denver trip.
that generation, they're all kind of the same.
The grandparents coming in, the parent
Because the kids
Yeah.
that were.
yeah.
I feel like they all like have the same kind of mannerisms.
hmm
But sorry, go ahead.
I was saying back to the Denver trip.
Yeah. So our friends went to Denver, and I had a great time.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
There were some
It was-
down moments, but
It was a down moment, but those down moments really made the whole thing fun. It was like, it's like eating a little bit of salt. It's like eating pizza before drinking a Coke.
wait, no, go back to the first one. It's like eating a little bit of salt. What?
It's like it's hard. You can't drink.
Come back to the mic.
You can't eat a donut and drink Coke, right? Because the Coke tastes like garbage. But pizza and Coke, it's good contrast, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay. Weird analogy.
That's
to
how I
it.
always think of it. Like you need a little bit of bad to make the good taste so much sweeter.
Oh, see, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's bad in it? Coke and a
And a donut?
no, not Coke and a no. Then that works with your analogy. Coke and pizza go together well.
Exactly. That's
But
why
neither of
Coke-
them are bad. With your
By
analogy, you're saying a
itself.
little bit of bad makes good
It's
better.
the saltiness that makes the Coke taste better. Coke, eat a donut right now and drink Coke.
I will actually do it.
And the Coke will taste different. The molecules and the atoms,
Shut up. So dumb.
it coagulates with the pizza.
Coagulates. Coagulation.
So we went to Denver and it was a great time. And it's nearing the end of the trip. And so in my mind, I'm like, oh, perfect. We leave at this time. We'll get to the airport at this point. Drop off the car at this moment. And we'll all be fine and dandy. And so I say, hey, everyone, let's leave at, I think, 4 a.m., 4:30.
Yeah, waking up at that ungodly hour was a mission.
We got to be out of here at 4:30. And everyone's on time. We're ready to go. And so the plan is for me and Roshan and the 6 other guys go to the airport. Or sorry, 4 other guys go to the airport. Drop them off at the airport. And then me and Roshan will go back to downtown Denver, drop off the car, and then we'll take an Uber back to the airport. And so when and our flight's at 7:30. Right? Like 7:30?
Sorry, I was really into whatever I was doing. Okay, so so our flight's at like 7:30.
Our flight's at 7:30, okay? And so it was like 30 minutes there, drop off the car, 30 minutes back. Sorry, 30 minutes there, drop off the car,
drop everyone off.
drop
too.
everyone off, go to Denver, and an Uber from Denver to the airport is another 30
But
minutes.
you're missing the part.
So
where
we have
tried to
so
get
in my
the key
mind,
in.
I'm like, we have an hour. We're good. We have an hour. I didn't think about the time from the airport to Denver. So that was the 30 minutes I didn't calculate correctly.
No. We were fine in all the going there and back thing. It was the time in between that really screwed us.
No,
Because remember
we were
couldn't get the
already
car?
late. We already realized when we dropped off those guys, you and I, oh crap, we might miss this
Oh,
flight.
it's gonna be a close one.
It's a close
Yeah.
one.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And so then, so now we get back to Denver,
Mhm.
and then
Oh, okay. So we get back to Denver after dropping all the guys off, right? And so John, I remember I was parking the car, you were returning the keys, right? Or
yeah,
one of the
and
other.
we had to fill up the gas, but we didn't. We just
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Joncy, we have to fill up the gas. Johnson's like, no, we'll just pay the service fee. And I'm like, all right, bet, whatever. So we do all this, we drop off the car, we get ready, and then now we're waiting. Mind you, we had to drop off the keys in like a 7-Eleven, which is like in like this key box. Which
yeah,
is,
it's like an
which is
automatic
weird.
key box, like a vending machine.
Yeah. So we do all this. Now we're just waiting for the Uber, right? So, mind you, me and Joncy just like outside on the street.
But we couldn't get the keys in. The thing wasn't working.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like we finally did. We finally did, right?
But
So, like,
so much time passed.
yeah.
So much time passed.
And so, mind you, I'm like, yo, we're not missing this flight. So we do that, and then now we're outside on the street waiting for her.
Yeah, we're waiting. So I called an Uber, and so people realized that we were tourists, like trying to get back to the airport. 'Cause
Yeah.
we just have suitcases, and so people were just like, "Hey, like I can take you to the airport."
And I'm
Strangers,
like, oh hell no, stranger danger.
strangers. And so we're like, "No, we don't want to die today."
No, we're
My
okay.
parents
We
would
got
kill
a
me if I
ride.
died. So we are waiting for Uber, and he comes pretty fairly quickly. And so we get in, and Roshan's like, "Hey, Mr. Uber driver."
Okay. Hey, Mr. Uber driver. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Uber driver, we're running late for a flight. Can you get us there? And he zips.
Zooms. Like
All
this
the
man
way.
was gunning it. GPS. He definitely beat the GPS time,
Oh yeah,
and that's when you know you're
so
a good
I
driver.
think he got there in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, he flew.
Yeah.
So we get there, and I remember we tipped him well.
We tipped him while we are scrambling all of our stuff out of the trunk. We get out. We're running, and so it's
And this line.
it's six. It's six.
40.
It's seven. It's 7. It's 7 o'clock.
se-
It's 7 o'clock.
Okay.
It's 7 o'clock, and
We're in line now. We're waiting.
We're
to go-
running to get to the line. We see the line. And we're like, yeah, we lost it.
No. Now Joncy. Joncy was like, hey, it's all good. We lost. I'm like, no, dude, it's not 7:30 yet. We haven't, like, we still got this.
So we get in line, and there's luckily Roshan picks up that there's a Malayali family, maybe like
It wasn't lucky.
maybe
It
like
wasn't lucky.
a line away. And Roshan like gets their attention, and he talks to them in Malayalam, asking if we can cut them, and they just say no.
Wait, did that actually happen?
Yeah, and like you say like can I say something, and then they're like they just waved us off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're bringing points that I just don't remember. This is why I have to journal everything.
They
so I can
waved us
remember it.
off, and me and Roshan just laughed.
Duh, it took it out. It takes it out of you. You know what I mean? Like someone just says and I'm like shit.
Because we really thought it was gonna work,
Dude,
And the
I
thing
thought I
is,
had the Mulu connection right
that
there.
and like, but like everyone around the line had to be okay with it.
Fuck everyone else. Dude, but you know what the worst part about that is? It's always that Amachi and Upachin,
Yeah.
which for those of you who don't know is a grandma and grandpa. So we're in line. And so now like we get to the point where you have to scan your passport, your boarding ticket and thing before you go through security and everything, right? So it breaks out into like 5 different sections,
Sure.
right? So Joncy goes to his own section. I'm in my own section behind these two Malayalis, right? And they're trying to scan their boarding ticket. And now they have it on their phone. And so what I can see happening is when they turn it, the orientation changes.
Mhm.
And so it's not scanning. And I'm seeing this happen 3, 4, 5 times. And it just minutes are going by.
Right.
And I'm starting to lose it. So then I start speaking Malayalam, I'm which means like like I'll do it. So I grab it, I do it, we get through one. Then the freaking Upachin has to do the same thing. And I'm just stressing. They finally get through. My thing scans in a second and I'm running.
Okay, so pause. So now while this is going on, I cleared through security and I'm waiting
Dude.
on the other side. And so because we put our phones in the our backpack and stuff, we have no concept of time anymore.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, Roshan, where are you?
Man.
And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe Roshan went to the terminal without me. Like he didn't wait up for me. And so like I started running towards like the terminal exits. And I'm like, no way, he wouldn't do it. So I go back. I'm screaming Roshan like a lunatic. Roshan, Roshan, Roshan. And I look back, and he's at the front of, like, he hasn't even put his stuff on the conveyor belt yet. It's like 10 minutes have passed.
Stress.
So
I'm sweating.
So now me and Roshan make eye contact, and so Roshan gets his line's like it's taking forever.
Mm-hmm. And so now we're in the security check, right, where you put your bag and everything. So Joncy's already done, mind you. I'm not aware that Joncy's done before I'm putting all my stuff in.
Right.
So my shit goes through, and then they and I'm like, all right, I have nothing. I just have a backpack and like a carry-on, and I'm like nothing should go wrong. I should be good.
So in this line, I can see that the security people are just taking bags out of the conveyor belt and like looking at them. And so that's like why it took forever. So it gets to the point where there's this white family of like 3 kids under the age of 5. They're young, a young family,
like
and
toddlers.
then Roshan behind them. And so it's like a acrylic glass thing. And I'm looking at Roshan through this family. And this family, like, they're just moving so slow.
And mind you, Joncy, all he's saying through the glass is, "It's all good. We missed our flight.
No.
Hey, it's all good.
It's all good.
Hey, don't worry about it, bro.
Like,
we're good.
What time is it? I'm like, it's all good.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry, bro. It's fine. I'm like, Joncy, tell me the fucking time so I can be aware and
fine,
know what I
don't
got to do.
worry, it's fine.
Hey, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I was heated.
Yeah. And I'm like smiling like an
Dude,
idiot,
and that's what's getting me even more angry. I'm just like, motherfucker, tell me the time.
That's right.
And so while this is happening,
So this family, the security asked them, "Hey, do you have any liquids or food in here?" And the husband's like, "No." And so he's like, this is coming up, and so they pull up the bag, and the security guy opens it, and he pulls out a huge thing of barbecue sauce, and the husband looks at the wife. He's like, "Did you put this in the bag?" And he's
livid.
furious.
Yeah.
Like it was scary to watch, but I couldn't believe I was watching this happen.
Man, I was just trying to get them to go.
And so luckily they figured it out. They throw away the barbecue sauce, they close it, and they start arguing. And you know they have kids, and traveling kids is hard. So then the family clears up, and there's this kid that's waiting at the corner of the table where you put your suitcase on. And so the security calls Roshan up, and Roshan swings his suitcase, and it decks the kid.
Dude, okay, listen. Mind you, I'm not paying attention to them anymore. He's calling me so I can go through my bag. I lift my suitcase, and it's just one swing. And you know when you feel that you hit something? I saw this kid fly.
He fly on his stomach,
and he falls. And I'm like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" So I help him get up, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he just looks at me and he runs to his parents. And I'm like, "I am so sorry."
And his parents are like, they're too invested in their barbecue sauce argument. They didn't care.
Yeah, and I was like, "All right, thank God. Go back to this."
The kid didn't cry. He walks away, and so the same thing happens. The guy's like, "Hey, do you have any liquids or food in your bag?"
No, motherfucker, I didn't have any liquid. Okay, so this guy's tearing through my backpack. Mind you, I have this regular JanSport backpack,
like a backpack, yeah.
And so I stuffed everything in it. So I got like a few gifts for like my family and my girlfriend. And all this shit is happening, right? So he's going through everything. He's taking it all apart.
And Roshan's like, "There's nothing in there. There's nothing. Maybe cigars."
Dude, I'm like, "Yo, take the cigar. Take it. It's not even from me. Take it and go. Let me go." And he pulls out a snow globe. A fucking snow globe. And I look at this. He's like, "Yo, it has to be under like whatever ounces." And I'm like, "Okay, toss it." He's like, "But for you, I'm going to keep it here."
So he rushes to pack everything back in. So
Dude,
I run across.
TSA had dicks, man. He just scatters all my shit.
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm going to leave it for you."
He didn't put it back. So I take over. So I put some in my backpack.
Yeah. Joncy's putting shit in his
I
bag.
throw it in Roshan's backpack, and we book it.
Book it? No. We are running.
So we run towards the exits, and we realize we have to take a shuttle to the terminal. And so there's a train on each side, and we didn't know which one went to what terminal.
God.
So we asked this man, he's like, "Sir, which one is Terminal 3? And he's just talking. I felt like he took forever just to say something.
You're remembering parts that I don't remember.
He was like, you can take this train, or if you want to go this way, take this train." And so luckily the train comes, we go on the first train.
Yeah.
And it closes, and there's
Come closer to the mic.
There's kids playing soccer. Right? There's
the soccer
there's
team.
like a soccer
Yeah.
team there. And so then we take the shuttle, and we get off, and our gate is 328.
No, 357.
350. Like, a crazy number. 357.
357, mind you, that's one of the last gates. So in my head, I'm thinking. So say you're coming to the gate, right? You're in the middle. So that means on two opposite ends, it's like 1 to 34, then 34 to 50.
Something like that. Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's all the way at the end, and I'm like, yo, Joncy, I'm carrying my suitcase like a football, and we are gunning it.
So I have a backpack. I have a roll suitcase. The same thing. And we leave the train. We're running. We're the first ones out of there, and I'm like trying to like push down the little lever thing to pull up the suitcase as I'm going up the stairs, and I fall backwards. And Roshan is just still running.
Every man for himself. I mean, I was out.
I'm laughing because like it's just so funny.
No, I'm running a marathon. I was drenched in sweat.
I'm like, I thought it was so fun. I get my composure. I run back up the stairs. And so it's, you go up the stairs, you do a little U-turn, and you go back up another set of stairs and take another U-turn, and you go up these escalators.
Mm-hmm.
So we do the first one, and we
cut off a dude.
We do the U-turn, and there's a guy in front of us, and so we cut him off. And like we've definitely bumped into him. Like we bumped him.
No, you may have bumped.
I may have bumped him. And so then we cut him off. And so we take a U-turn, but we take the wrong one. It's on the escalators going down. And we're like, damn it. By the time we realize this, the same guy gets ahead of us, and we have to cut him off for a second time.
Dude, I gave no fucks. I was like, yo, get out of the way, bro. I'm trying to make a flight.
So we run up. Again, we have no idea what time it is.
We had checked the time on the shuttle.
Oh,
so I remember we only had
we didn't know if the plane was closed, like the gate closed.
Yeah, so I know we only had, it was like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we weren't talking to our friends at this point.
Yeah.
So we see B1 through 57 left. So we're thinking B1 is the first gate, and then 57's all the way down.
Dude, in that moment, it was like life or death. It's like, yo, are you gonna make this? And I'm like, Joncy, we just gotta run.
And so we're running, and the first gate is B56.
Dude, I've never been so happy.
And then we see our friends, and they waited for us, and we're so much joy in our
my
hearts.
God, it was great.
We were like dry heaving.
Dude. We were like, you know when you're like working out, you get like that ring of sweat, like
yeah.
That's what was happening.
It's all this adrenaline, and it was just immediately just like it tempered down, and it felt so nice.
It was amazing. Like I remember drinking water as if
it was exactly.
It was like I was chugging it. It was crazy. Oh, welcome back, Steve.
And then that's the end of the podcast.